Hello out there. We are on the air finally. A little late. Hopefully, still somewhat great. Oh, terrible. Off to a bad start with that pun. Yikes. Pun, rhyme. Terrible. As you see on the screen, we're taking on a very good team this week as we take on an 11-4 Commanders team. Just sending out the old pat signal, letting people know that we are live. Do, do, do. Hey, Debrowskiego, something to spend the time on. Happy to see you. And Dice, I missed your comment. I was too busy sending out the signal. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Dean. Welcome. Sound check. Check, check, check. All right. Going to plug the phone in, and then we will take a look at Alaska's roster here for the Commanders. Hopefully, I'm not sure if Corey has been able to figure out a second account. If one of you guys is able to just try, if you can use this on a second account and maybe help Alaska out. It probably wouldn't take very much time, but I'm sure he would appreciate it as opposed to having the AI take command of them command in the off season. Rams up 10-0 over the Panthers. Wow, huge. Oh, well, thank you, Dice. Happy the sound is clear. All right, so before the games had gotten started, this is the playoff picture. The Panthers and the Seahawks are neck and neck heading into Week 17 here. Panthers have a game up on the Seahawks, are apparently down 10-0 to the Rams at the moment. So big things there. The Jets are tied in record with the Patriots, 7-7-1, but apparently have a tiebreaker. The Bengals falling a game back of the Ravens after their loss last week. But that division could still turn on a dime if the Bengals win this week and next week as they play the Ravens twice in 3 weeks. Let's take a look at the roster that Alaska cobbled together. Kirk Zonner, who, because with all the morale and challenge upgrades, can't actually tell what overall players are. Zonner, an 83 overall superstar dev, second year player. He was the second overall pick 2 years ago. Taking the leap. He is a stud. Gordon Russell, the halfback, along with Forrest Gump, one of the 5 created players. I guess technically 6 now that Seth Logan is in this draft class. Commies are 11-4. Thought they were tanking. No, that was last year, Brosiego. They put it together. Patrick Ricard, the second highest overall fullback in the league. And part of the reason they went out and got Devontae Smith and, I guess he had an extent. Right, I did approve that trade. That's how the Eagles got the third overall pick. Talbot was the third overall pick a season ago, and Joshua Palmer receivers. Hunter Renfrow hanging out. Jared Lewis, who he's a superstar dev, beastly tight end, up over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns already on the season with 2 weeks left. Their line, young. Oh, okay, wow. Cosme is, okay. The right side of their O-line is excellent, and the other half is young and promising. Their defense is fierce, though. Deron Payne, part of the Super Bowl winning Bills last season. I believe they run a 3-4 in Washington. I can check that. I think this is the answer. Huh. Yep, that's 3-4. You can pretty much write in pen. 10-10 now, says Landon. Panthers and Rams. Thank you for the updates. Oh, looks like the AI went out and signed Avante Maddox, so former Cardinal in the mix. Very good team. Rodrigo Blankenship, love that man and his glasses. So let's do it to it. Definitely the undefeated season is at stake here. 15-0, but a formidable opponent here in, you know what? Let's check the Manders. Four, 6. Not actually sure. Oh, okay, so the Baltimore playbook, though, is a 3-4. Let's do it to it. Zahner versus Jiggles for the first time ever. Live from Washington, D.C. Zahner, 4,486 yards, so an outside chance between this week and next of topping 5,000 in his second season. And only 4. He does not play as many user teams. That is a key factor. Also, since Alaska has been unable to play this season, like the Manders, even though they're a user team, have not been using their own games. Exhale. But their whole division is CPU teams. So that makes a big difference. Plus, he's very good. And it being Washington and the winter, I believe around Christmas time is when this takes place. Jiggles saying Cards clinched number 1 seed with a win. Have we not? There's only 2 weeks left. I thought you had 12 wins. Do you 13? Let's go. And yes, OP McAfee is now the kickoff kicker, which makes sense with some juiced defensive stats. His ability to potentially catch up to a big breakout is nice. And there we get another look. 37 TDs, 4 interceptions. Zahner has a shot at being an X factor at the end of this year as well as a result. So Cardinals could ruin some things here. Incomplete. Maybe this is why. The home cooking by these referees. Hobbsy, I might have to trade you. Took an incompletion and made it a 15-yard penalty. Now the Manders will have it from their own 40. It's play action. The check down. Ooh, broken tackle. Didn't see who that was to. That's Lewis, the tight end. Breaking tackle from Data is no small feat. Wakabayashi has 99 hit power. He had 99 hit power coming out the draft as a 67. TFL for Russell. 13-10 Rams. Thank you for the update, Landon. And Aaron Donald getting to Zahner incomplete. It'll be a 3-and-out, despite the penalty. 4-and-out then, I guess. Which isn't a thing. Nice punt. Pinning the Cardinals on their own 13-yard line. So it's 87 yards, a Sidney Crosby amount to take it to the end zone. Jake Taylor having an excellent season. I am sitting him next week against the Seahawks. I don't see any real chance at a 50 TD season, and it would take 2 crazy weeks to get 5,000 yards, so he will sit. Loss of 2 for O'Shea. Wow. It's going to be one of those. This defense is excellent. The whole team, the Commanders, have really turned a corner. I tip my hat to Alaska for what he's put together. And gaining 3 yards. Ice Bear on the catch. His first reception of the day. Brandon Ayuk, big first down. About 31 yards on the catch. Up to nearly, it's coffee this week, midfield. Hand off to O'Shea, who only gets a yard. Alaska's put together kind of a crazy defensive line here in Washington. Nice catch. Jameson Williams, first down. Gain of about 10. 14. I stand corrected. Always underrating forward Jameson Williams. Zach Ertz sighting as they go 3 tight ends. I really should formation sub and put Jimbo Jane in there instead of Ertz. But hey, he's probably going to retire, so get him on the field. O'Shea has a lane. Oh, nice juke. And that's 2 good runs for O'Shea now. So it looks like the outside runs are key here against the Commanders. The inside ones not doing it. Empty backfield now on 1st and 10 at the 27. Finding Luke Musgrave, big gains there. 20 yards plus. Hobbsy, welcome. Ricochet the legend, he says. 24 yards on the catch there. Musgrave being a revelation. I formation. There's the fullback, Jimbo Jane, and Jiggles' X Factor is lit. Oh God, I'm too old to say lit, even though that's not what I meant. Loss of a yard or no gain. Back to the eye. Clean lane there. Touchdown, Cardinals. God, I put the accent on a weird syllable there. It's 6-0, hopefully soon to be 7. I believe O'Shea's 14th rushing TD on the season. And thankfully falling forward despite Jimbo. Hobbsy saying he's a legend, confirmed. Dicker is good. Still perfect on the season with 40 plus extra points kicked now. 40 plus. I think it's like 60. What am I saying? All right, Zahner will have to clap back here. 1st and 10 from their own 25. Touch pass for loss. Good boy, Snoop. Loss of 3 to Talbot, the 3rd overall pick a season ago. Not in the most recent draft, the year before. He's a second-year player. Good job, Zonner, getting the ball off. Gain of 5 on the throw. Having to check it down before being met by the sandwich of Young and Snoop. Good boy. As Snoop Lindsay, I didn't check, but as of week 16, was leading the NFL MVP race. The narratives are out there. They want the first defensive MVP. I don't know the last time it happened. 2017 Rams at the half. Thank you for the update, Landon. Wow, big things happening. And it's punting time. 4th and 16 from their own 19. Are the Commanders frauds? Ice Bear breaks one tackle. Gets it past midfield. Ooh, drink time. As we see Ayuk with 856 yards in the season. He missed 5 games as well. So he's having an excellent year. Hopefully he can have 2 good games and finish the season out with a 1,000+ yard year. Tiny getting a carry. He gets 3. O'Shea back out. It's play action, though. A ploy. Oh, out of bounds. So 3rd and 7 now from 45. Big play here. That one's inbounds. Finding Jameson Williams outside the numbers, who's really stepped it up in this season. He came into the week with over 1,000 yards, just adding to his season totals now. First and 10. Finding Musgrave, gain of 5 yards on the catch. And it's a first down. Brandon Ayuk always holds on. His second catch of the day. First and goal from the 10. O'Shea back out there now. Oh, it's a corner route, but he overthrows the Ice Bear. Tough to do. That's a big man who's very fast. Second and goal now. Vikings up 7-0 on the Falcons. Their tank potentially in jeopardy. Wyndham gets the catch, I believe 5 yards there. Third and goal now. Empty backfield. Incomplete. Good stand by the Commanders. Excellent coverage. Sticker out there to try and make it a 2-score game. The kick is up. The kick is good. Make it 10-0 for the Cardinals. Math. They're running it out. That's Forrest Gump, number 22, who is the only halfback in the league with 99 speed. Kind of terrible agility and change of direction. He has 99 speed, I think like 94 acceleration. A one-trick pony, to be sure. Big, tall, fast, stiff. But if he gets a lane, he could be gone. Bit of a lab experiment. And a sandwich sack. I believe Young and Snoop combining there. Each will be credited with half. Landon saying, run, Forrest, run. I mean, life is like a box of chocolates. The fatter you are, the shorter it lasts. I can say that I am not particularly svelte. I am rather corpulent, you could say. And corpulent's a great word to say because most of us fat people aren't very smart. Proving my own joke right. And third sack of the day for the Cardinals, and that one is a solo job by Chase Young. So 1.5 for each of the edge rushers. This being Chase Young's former team, the Commanders drafted him, trading him to the 49ers in real life in the 2023 season. And then in the make-believe in the offseason, signing here on a 7-year deal. Big catch by Devontae Smith and a big tackle by Brian Danielson. Gain of only a yard after all of that. Everyone looking good. Sonner decides discretion's the better part of valor, throws it out of bounds. So the Manders will have to punt, as early on, we are locking them up. Don't forget to tune into Data on YouTube after this, as he'll be playing some Diamond Dynasty. Little role reversal from days of the past. And good job. Ice Bear, such a great kick returner. Getting up to midfield. This is part of the reason Jiggles isn't going to be a 5,000-yard passer. Our field position is so excellent based on the... I'm not complaining, by the way. Based on the defense and learning that Ice Bear is a better returner than Tiny was. Tiny Stolar's injury, kind of a blessing in disguise. Never wanted to happen, but we found out Mason is usable. Hey, Corey. Oh, Corey's saying you've been looking for this game for all right, because Corey is hopefully going to be taking over as co-GM for the Manders. Some technical difficulties. Both defenses are looking good. Cardinals offense looking a bit better, though. If I can summarize how the first quarter went. Pardon me. 2nd and 6. It's play action. Finding O'Shea instead on the pass. Can't get the first down. 3rd and inches now at the 26-yard line. So another big play coming up. Jiggles right under center with a single back, that being O'Shea. Finds Ayuk, who holds on. Ooh, breaks a tackle and gets an extra yard or two. First down, 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Fullback alert. Fullback alert. Jimbo Jane on the field. Oh, first sack of the day, I believe, for the Commanders. As it's Romeo O. My God, I should be able to pronounce that. Corey's saying, hoping he'd been able to put his own spin on the roster and scheme before it took place. Oh, that sucks, man. You know what? If you DM me what playbook and scheme you wanted to use, after I do the 49ers game this week, I will switch over to the Commanders and change their scheme to what you wanted. D-Chuck saying his last name is Smith. That's how we believe it's pronounced. First down to Musgrave, who I wish he'd find the end zone, but never upset about the gains. It's selfishly me hoping we can get him superstar dev. And a touchdown, I believe the 15th of the season for O'Shea, so that's big. Corey's saying, seems like their D-line would be perfect for a 3-4 defense. It is. They do have the Ravens playbook, so for all intents and purposes, they are a 3-4. Well, I mean, maybe the Commanders are a year away. Maybe it's just been a good start. Like, they are playing well. They have the Baltimore Ravens playbook. For the scheme, it's 4-6 or 46 defense, which I'm not sure what that is. But since that's not a usable playbook. Yeah. I think that just determines the scheme fit itself. But definitely the way Alaska built it, he had two middle linebackers that are near 80 over. Well, he's one over 80, one that's like a 79. He does not have two 80 plus overall D tackles. Corey, I was shocked to see how good Zonner's stats are, considering his abilities are not very good, to be honest. um, so with that upgrade, the learning the playbook one, he got I forget what it was. I think his pressure one went up one. So not only did his dev trait go to superstar, like it's basically the best thing you can roll. So they kind of lucked out. I was concerned if I change his abilities to what I prefer, might actually ruin him. Ah, or do you mean the fact he's a strong arm? Or is he a field general? I don't recall. Nice juke. I think that's Russell. Gets the first down. First nice carry by him today. Corey can't remember. Neither can I, my guy. And the Vikings holding on here. Bit of a tank bowl out in Minnesota. TFL. Aaron Donald picking up where he left off earlier. Big tackle by Data Wakabayashi. 31-27 Panthers after 3. Oh, Corey, shoot. I meant to. You know what? I have tomorrow off. Swerve with the INT. Yeah, we swerve when we drive. Yeah, we swerve when we drive. I will write that down and actually take a look. I didn't download it. That's the issue. I have taken a look at the website. It looks great. So O'Shea, strange day. A lot of short runs. Oh, feel like it would make people attempt to trade more. Very nice. Ooh, yeah, Tiny gobbled up. And he's been averaging over 6 yards per carry on the season. Only 2 yards and 2 carries today. 1 for 3, and that TFL there. Gives you values for every player in draft pick. The draft pick one would be nice, too. Nice catch. Ayuk has been dynamite in the new playbook, and since I made a few formation subs to align where he lines up. Also with one of the upgrades this season, I think he came into the year as a 94, but he got an upgrade, so he's now a 95, which opened up an extra attribute slot, and Romeo is now sitting. Never mind, his day is done. And considering the timing, dangerous things. Gain of 6 on the play there. Jiggles under center. O'Shea, the lone man in the backfield. Oh, and he jukes into a lineman. Tackle by Payne, the Super Bowl winning Buffalo Bill lineman last year. 34-31 Rams land in updates. Wow. Oh, big tip. And I think this is out of field goal range, so we'll see if they actually go for it or not. Looking for Jameson Williams. Oh, and they will go for it with the offense. 4th and 4. It's a pass. It's a first down. The Ice Bear gets it, and then a little more. Up to the 29, first down. Only 24 yards for the Ice Bear so far, but a little more active, getting 4 receptions. Ayuk gets 9. Corey's saying he doesn't think anyone's going to be able to beat the Cards. Well, you might want to tune into my stream tomorrow, bud. I also do post all these video on demand. Jake Fromm gets the start against the Seahawks. I'm also sitting like 5 or 6 players. Giving the rookies some play. Including the guy that I traded for from you. Oh, INT. Benford. That's Jiggles' 11th interception thrown on the year, and you know he's disappointed. as that definitely takes points off the board. This was absolutely field goal range, and the way the chain's been moving, wow, Benford just got in the way, basically boxing out the Ice Bear. Nicely done. That's why they extended him. He was in free agency. There were many bidders, decided to re-up in Washington, liked the team that Alaska was building. So each team with a turnover now. Swerve and Benford with the INTs. No passing touchdowns. Right, Zonner's 5th INT of the year to Swerve. First down. And it's a 2-minute drill here for the Manders. They have all their timeouts. Gain of 5 there. Staying in bounds. 4-second runoff. 84 seconds left in the half. Complete to Devonta Smith. First down and then some change at midfield now. 68 seconds left to go in the half. All their timeouts do remain. No gain. And was tackled inbound by Data. It's a timeout with 58 left. All 3 of your tight ends to injuries. Wow, that stinks, Corey. I guess if there's anyone in free agency, my man. Fair warning, don't put anyone on IR that you aren't prepared to be gone for the rest of the year. A couple of us have learned that the hard way. Oh, he signed 3 more TEs. Nice. Complete. Oh, Lewis all alone. Touchdown, Commanders. We have a ball game here. Oh, never mind. That's Carlos Talbot, the former. They'll be cut tomorrow. Oh, Jiggle saying squad. Speaking of tight ends. Corey saying he feels like crap. You know, Corey, you don't have to feel bad. It's part of the league. It's part of the game. I took one of your practice squad guys in Pearson last year, and he's actually been extended in San Francisco. He's been good. He's the wide receiver 2 for a couple games in San Francisco. And I'm going to swap accounts after I play the Cardinals game, and later on tonight I'm going to do the 49ers and Raiders, since it's Trey Lance against Brock Purdy, and that's funny to me. Ayuk over 900 yards now. 42 seconds left in the half. Come on, Jiggles. Got a couple bombs in you? Let's get some points. Ayuk runs out of bounds. 1,000 IQ play. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3. 39 seconds left to go in the half. Incomplete. 3rd and 3 now. (41-31) Rams with 3 minutes left. Oh my God. Nice job, Tiny, getting the first down. Clutch juke. Clock's still moving. Don't know why. Why? You've 3 timeouts. Use your timeouts. Use your goddamn timeouts. Last play of the half. There's a flag on it. It is complete to the Ice Bear. Got a couple of bombs in you, things that you don't want to say on an airplane, says Hobbsy. Corey's saying this Commanders team could make a playoff run, and he's right. Oh, what is this kick? Of course that's a miss. Dicker asked to do the impossible. I think that was like 64 yards. So some questionable clock management by our coach here. Score remains 17-7. And the Giants are looking like they're going to pick up the W over the Jaguars. Ice Bear will choose to bring it out to start the half. The wrong decision. He only makes to the 20. Could have had the 25 if you knelt, big fella. He wants that XP. Get that cheese. Empty backfield. See OG Mason at 5'5" running across the screen right now with his just dusty gear. Different colored sleeves on each arm. Oh, that's complete. First down to the Ice Bear Wyndham. That's a gain of like 20 on that throw. 25, actually. How did he stay in bounds? Oh, they might challenge. I don't think he was in bounds. Nope. Damn it. Corey asking how good is my O-line. All 5 are superstar. Although my left guard, Jamson, I am most likely trading in the offseason. I won't be able to afford to have all of them. My tackles are signed long-term. My left tackle is 90 plus. All of them are upper 80s. Wyatt Teller, my right guard, is kind of aging out. He is going to regress after this season. That's your biggest issue along with running back there. So 2nd and 10, it was turned over, pardon me. And completion of Musgrave, gain of 7. Feed the big man, feed him. Love for him to get in the end zone, get his 10th TD on the year. It's complete, finding the Ice Bear that time. First down. Funny, the Ice Bear's kind of a home run hitter, but it's been a lot of short yardage pickups. Shuffling things up here. Ooh, interesting alignment for the offense. Tiny Stolar's on the catch. Rams win, says Landon. Wow, that's huge. We'll see if the Seahawks can pull off the W here, and that'll mean huge stakes for Panthers Chiefs next week and our game. Big run, O'Shea. Oh, look at that juke. Caught him leaning. Get that man a map. Snap. Oh, he just popped a ligament there. What a run by O'Shea. You know, Corey, I don't want to be cocky here, and a lot can happen. Single elimination, obviously. I feel like our teams are likely to meet. You have by far the craziest offense in the league. I think I have the craziest defense in the league. Which, fun matchup there. I think that's, yep. Who's that on? Okay, camera goes to the coach, so nobody gets sold out there. I don't have to trade anyone. I'm going to assume that's Jamson. Love the guy, but the timeline just doesn't fit with him. Decent chance we meet until Stroud gets hurt again. It's part of the reason I want to see what Fromm can do next week. Also, I don't want to risk an injury in Week 18, you know? And Jiggles deciding, you know what, we'll just throw this out of bounds, let Dicker get himself a field goal from a reasonable range. To try and make the gap 13 points. About a 42-yarder. Kick is up. Kick is good. Make it 20-7. And Gump decides to kneel it. Run, Forrest, run. Terrible. So I need to remember, 88 is Talbot, the wide receiver. He's so big that he kind of looks like a tight end. And I think the tight end is number 80. Lewis. Both superstar dev. Both dangerous as all hell. But Lewis is kind of in the race at tight end with Musgrave, and I want Musgrave to get up there in the rankings for yardage and TDs. There's a flag on the play. Hamlin. Tamar. Whatever. 17 yards. Well worth it. Make him think twice about coming into Oh, it's not our stadium. Never mind. And big tackling by the team. Corey, my game is streamed, but I haven't started watching. If it's possible that no one gives me any spoilers on the outcome. Fair, fair. I'll be tuning into yours right after this, my man. Oh, and Smith is hurt. Hopefully not for long. He pops right back up. Okay, he's on the bench. Playing time. We'll see a little less Tayshaun Leonard, a little less DeMar Hamlin. Not too much, though. They're still out here. TFL, Aaron Donald. And his X Factor is now activated. Nice run. Wow. Gets 2 yards. Sanoa on the tackle. So 3rd and 10 from 40 yards out. It's play action. Zonner looking. And throws it out of bounds. Let's see if they try and kick with Rodrigo Blankenship here. No, indeed they will not. It's punting season. Nice stand by the Cardinals, avoiding points. Ooh, bad punt. Should have at least pinned me inside the 20 from there. So Shea averaging 5 yards per carry. Not a crazy day, but those 2 scores look very nice. Sort of the opposite of what he usually does, where he gets 0 or 1 touchdown, but runs for like 150. Oh, Ayuk gets free. Ayuk gets very free, and he makes a house call, 74 yards. Take it to the house, Brandon Ayuk. His 10th touchdown on the season, and he might have just surpassed 1,000 yards receiving as well. That broken tackle, huge. Corey, Donald acquisition was very smart, thank you. In my other league, a user acquired him in similar season that you did, and Aaron Donald was probably the best player on the field during his playoff run to the Super Bowl win. Ooh. I'm hoping that history repeats for me. So looking to make it 28-7. Finding Musgrave. Don't know if there's any extra XP or value for that, but happy to have it. 28-7. Nice full 3 touchdown lead. With about half of the third left to go. He is near unblockable. He's 35 now with pretty jacked up regression sliders. He's a 95 because he did get 1 upgrade, and so when I traded for him, he was a 92 overall right end. I moved him to D tackle, which bumped him to a 94, and he did get 1 upgrade over the course of my season. The fact he's an X Factor means that he doesn't regress as quickly, and I did put on, in that coaching tree, the slow down regression thing, so hopefully that helps. And hopefully he doesn't retire, because he's going to be 36 if he comes back. And both edge rushers' X Factors are lit up. Uh-oh. You're in the danger zone, Kirk. Coach Z, 1-2-1-2. Ooh, gets the pass off. Cardinals secondary and linebackers, though, swarming. Lewis, 3 receptions for 30 yards. That's good. Holds Lewis. Being very selfish with Musgrave's season here. I want him to be a superstar. I just extended him for proper cheap. Nice job rushing Zonner. Incomplete. They're going to have to punt. I'm sorry, Alaska, if you're out there. I hate to root against you, but big things here. Fair catch by the Ice Bear at the 35. No guys I'm going to lose in free agency this season, Corey, but the first class I drafted, so like the 2024 draft, which was a generated class, all guys have renamed. There's 3 guys I'm probably trading, partly because nice to Musgrave! I have replacements ready to go. Or in like Tiny Stolar's case, he's going to be like an 87 overall, star dev, 93 speed, 98 acceleration. I'm using him as a 3rd down back. That's absurd. And it's the last year of his rookie deal. I'm not going to extend him for like He'd probably need like $8 to $10 million a year. So I'm going to trade him. Jamson, it's just because O linemen are so expensive and he's the worst. Their O line is a couple guys that probably need to be upgraded. A team like yours will take advantage of average O linemen. Yeah, true. Oh, O'Shea, nice job. 82 yards now on the day for Ricochet. And the other guy that I'm looking to trade, D'Angelo Connor. He was a right outside linebacker when you drafted him, and I traded you for him. He's either a superstar or X Factor dev. I don't have 500 snaps with him yet, so I don't yet know. But when he went from 74 to 75, has an ability slot. He's a pretty big guy, so I moved him to end. I'm going to move Snoop after the season to tackle, and I'm going to trade Hobbsy. Oh, D'Angelo Connor, you drafted him third round, 30th pick. First down, just shy of the end zone, Brandon Ayuk. Big gains for Ayuk there, so 2 yards away. Get some cheese for O'Shea here. 3 scores would make me so happy. Oh, fullback, cheese! Jimbo Jane. Brava. Brava. Oh, fullback tutty. I love it. Hobbsy on stream here. He's going to be traded. I'm so sorry, Hobbsy. But if no user team wants you, you're going to Minnesota. So you'll be in a happy place. They need a D-line upgrade. Like, I'll find you an appropriate home. Let's get the Super Bowl first. Exactly. Exactly. It's just, I might have 4 ridiculously scary D linemen, and your doppelganger would just be the 5th scariest. Hey, Nayslayer. Welcome, welcome. Yes, indeed, Nay. Happy to have you. See, Hobbsy, you're the only person without a little icon underneath you. But we do love you. You've been killing it. We just want you to get paid elsewhere. If you switched Commanders to 3-4 Disguise Raiders defensive book, no way Commanders are giving up 35 right now. Oh, man. Yeah, DM me what you want the Commanders to use. We'll get that switched proper. So for the playoffs, they'll look in your image. Or DM me now if you want. Corey, the co-GM of the Commanders. Unfortunately, Alaska was unable to re-up his Xbox Live, I think it is. So a couple of league members are co-GMing his 2 teams. I'm co-GMing the Browns, which gives me 3 teams in this league, or 2.5. Probably would have given up 45-50, he says. Data, tune into him after this. With the tackle. Don't know if it was a TFL, at least the line of scrimmage job. No, line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Incomplete. Zonner has not been bad. He just hasn't had time. They need a little bit of help on the O-line. Hobbs, he might have to start some fights if the users pass on him, he says. Yeah, man's an 85 overall. Star dev, very young. I think he's like 97 strength. Dude is a beast. Block shedding way up there. Kills the run game. Gets to the passer. He's a few sacks on the year. I think about 6. Which is up there for D tackles. Jaw feel. God, I should never talk. They're going for it on 4th down here. And Snoop, good boy. The real good boy's curled up on the couch behind me. His 3rd of the day, building on his MVP candidacy. Jiggle's saying he's looked into Hobbsy in the Madden universe. Not to tell tales out of school, but Jiggles has slid in the DMs about a few of the 3 guys I mentioned. Not all of them, though. Ooh, intrigue. So, excellent field position, 34 yards out. This is potentially going to look a lot worse than it is if we get garbage time points. No gain there as O'Shea does not pick a lane. Love to get him 100 yards plus. He missed 3 games, but he's in the mix yardage and scores-wise to maybe be up to an X Factor next year, which would be incredible. So he will be getting the bulk of carries next week. Tiny will be sitting next week. Mason, the 5'5" star dev halfback, will be the third down back next week. Jiggles on the run. He hasn't run in a minute. 7 yards on the carries. He just puts his shoulder down. First down as well for the good guys. Chewing some clock. 3 receivers on the bottom of the screen. Only Musgrave at the top. And Jiggles running again. Gets 5 more. Jiggles turning back the clock to before he was an improviser type. When he was a scrambler, God, he ran so much. And when I was using the Eagles playbook, geez. Touchdown, Jelani Woods, vulturing the tight end touchdown. But we love the big fella, 6'7". Woods will also be on the block. 78 overall right now. We'll see if I can get another upgrade on him. Vertical threat. Very big. I wouldn't be heartbroken to hold on to him either. I would probably wait on Woods. Like a fool, I used my tier 3 scout on tight ends. And so I have fully uncovered a bunch of tight ends. I'll probably draft one. But I have Musgrave, and I love Woods. And Woods is bigger than any of the tight ends that are in the draft. So, conflicting thoughts. It's just, he only has 1 more year of team control. We'll see. Decisions to be made. Corey saying that Cardinals may cruise. You know what, though? We've had, I think, 3 one-score games. So there have been a few close calls. The Rams twice as well. I might be misremembering our second game against the Rams, but we only won by 3 against them the first game. And the Chiefs, we only beat them by 7. Gain of 5 there for Zonner and the boys. Empty backfield for him, so he's going to try and cook here. Pass broken up. The American Dragon whooping it up here. White corner. Yes, I did make the player Caucasian. Just like how I made a guy Samoan. Rams are good in Slowson. Don't seem to be good in Weekson. Fair. I think they've also taken a step up this year because they're so young. So a season of upgrades like Pat Weaver. I don't know what he did in your game, Landon, but he is a demon. He was the 9th overall draft pick. Guy's up to like an 80 now. And superstar dev. So 1 takeaway only for the NFL leaders in that stat. Commanders doing a good job keeping the ball. Ooh, incomplete. 5 catches, 67 yards for Weaver. Thank you for the quick stats. Landon always quick with the info. And the combo's back again. Young and Snoop. And that was mostly Chase doing a tackle. Snoop just threw a forearm at his neck. Actually, he didn't tackle him at all. His leg might have touched him to give him half. So having to go for it. 4th and 21. Are you shitting me? Oh, nearly completes it, but broken up. I think that was Hamlin. Maybe it was Jackson Hill. Turnover on downs, and again at the Commanders' like 34. This is basically field goal range to start. And enough time that it's not going to kill the end of the quarter. This is just garbage points. This is going to look a lot worse for the Commanders than it actually was. Ooh, O'Shea doesn't break anything. 89 yards on the day. This Commanders defense is good. And gets 8 that time. Oh, there we go. The Commanders' defense coming in was 9th in the league. So 3rd and 1. Let's see if it's a run, if it's a pass. It is a pass. And it's Musgrave who holds on like 3 yards of tops. He is 94 on the day on 7 catches. Good game for Luke. Luke is your father. Finding Jameson Williams, touchdown. And I believe that's 45 touchdowns through the air for Jiggles on the season now. And he will be sitting in Week 18. So this is his closing out the season stats-wise. I think 4,500 yards as well. We'll have to see. Dicker out to put a 49 on the board. Kicks up. Kick is good. Oh, deep in the end zone. No way Gump's returning that. Yeah, Corey has to turn the rookie down difficulty. Turn the difficulty down to rookie before the stream. If I had, it would be affecting both teams, though, right? Pick up of 8. Incomplete, knocked out by Sanoa. And a breakup by Wakabayashi. Tune into Data's stream on YouTube. He's playing Diamond Dynasty after this. As we are the pre-show tonight and the pre-show tomorrow for his Expo stream. The Manders deciding, you know what? We tap. We're punting. And fair enough. After those 4th down turnovers. Oh, Ice Bear breaks the first, but gets brought down at their own 23. So now it's 77 yards if they want to make a house call. Okay, that makes sense. It would make it easier for the user run team. I mean, because technically I am in there as the Cardinals. The reason I have it on All-Pro is I feel like it has the best looking game and it gets the stats I want for the sliders I use. As wow, now over 500 yards of total offense are the Cardinals. O'Shea picks the wrong lane. He's over 100 yards rushing for the day, but no gain there. And what would have been an easy first down, now 2 yards out. I form. Got the fullback out there. Jiggles calling an audible, saying, hey, go to the other side of the field, fellas. We're passing. It's Brandon Ayuk. Nice catch. Oh, Dotrieve, no! Okay, if he survives this... Okay, if he survives this game, he is sitting next week. Bill, I love you, but come on, man. O'Shea with a big run, 6 yards. Not as big as it sounded. I've got an NFC Championship game with Cowboys playing against Commanders. They beat us twice already this year. Well, good luck to you, my man. The one win that'll count is if you do it in the playoffs. Ooh, a little clock killing. Handoff to O'Shea. Only gets 2 on the carry. That'll make it 3rd and 2. And they will have to get the snap off before the 2-minute warning. But this one is pretty much done but the shouting. Please make me sit all starters that are 85 overall and higher, please. Stolar's TFL, unfortunately. I'm going to have most of my receivers out there, although maybe not Jameson Williams. He's had a great... Actually, I'm going to give Jake Fromm all the receivers, a couple of the offensive linemen, Hobbsy will sit tomorrow. Chase Young will sit tomorrow. Aaron Donald will sit tomorrow. Isaiah Simmons will sit tomorrow. Guys that are really young or chasing stats will play. Oh, DeMar Hamlin might sit tomorrow too. Pinned in the 9. Oh, I love that. They'll play all your stars so the Seahawks can lose and the Panthers can make the playoffs, says Landon. No, I already called my shot. Plus, I want to give some of the rookies like Whitmore and the guy I traded for from the Texans, D'Angelo Connor, chance to play. Big reception. Zahner gets it to the tight end, Lewis. No, garbage time yards for their tight end who literally doubled his yardage on the day on that catch. He had 30, now 61. Who's my backup QB? I'm not sure about you. Mine is Jake Fromm. You know what? I try not to swear on stream. Jake motherfucking Fromm. The beast. The reflection of perfection. Total sextasy. Finding Palmer on the catch. I'll just move on from me getting really hyped up. Giants beat the Jaguars, ruining their tank. Saquon Barkley now back there. Hi. Devin Leary. Oh, okay. So 2nd and 10. This game is pretty well done. Just a few plays remain. Oh, Snoop nearly gets the hit in. Incomplete, though. 3rd and 10. And Zahner throws it out of bounds. 65 overall. Wow. Going for it here on 4th down. Last shot here. Just looking for respect. And it's picked by Swerve, his 2nd of the game. Zahner has thrown 6 interceptions on the season, and we saw 2 of them today by Swerve. Big pressure he applies. Oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe get a better backup in case. It's part of the reason I grabbed Brissett, that and the mentor tag. Can never be too careful. So victory formation. Jiggles will kneel it. We show respect to the Commanders. Ball game, 49-7 for the good guys. Make it 16-0. So, instead of putting on the big pressure, going for an undefeated season, I am going to be sitting 6+ starters in the game tomorrow. Jake Fromm will have the full complement of receivers to throw to, although I will be cycling in Amir Hurwitz as well. Jiggles Jake Taylor, in his last start of the season, went 29 of 37 for 407 yards, 78% completion rate, 3 TDs, the one black mark being the interception. Kirk Zahner, 24 of 44 for 242, 54% completion rate, 1 TD, and the 2 picks to Swerve. His now up to 6 interceptions on the season. O'Shea went 23 of 113 with 2 scores, 4.9 yards per carry, a nice day. Gordon Russell, only 8 for 11. Stolars, no yards on the day, suffering 2 TFLs after a 3-yard gain earlier on. Jiggles really went 2 for 12, but because he kneeled at the end, 3 for 11. Jimbo Jane, 1 carry, 2 yards for a score. The vulture, Jimbo Jane. Holy shit, I didn't realize Brandon Ayuk had nearly 200 yards. 10 for 189 and a house call, including that 74-yard monster shot. Luke Musgrave, 7 for 94. Great day for him. Carlos Talbot, 5 for 72 with a TD. Jameson Williams, 3 for 62 and a TD. Jared Lewis, 4 for 61. Josh Palmer, 5 for 48. Devonta Smith, 5 for 43. The Ice Bear, only 29 yards on 5 catches. Jelani Woods, 1 catch and getting a TD. It is going to be a great end of season tomorrow, I think. Gordon Russell, 4 for 14. Tiny went 2 for 12. Better in the air, to be sure. O'Shea had one catch, got 6 yards. You know what? We're just going to go Cardinals here. Sorry, Alaska. One sack allowed all day, and it was Wyatt Teller, the former Cleveland Brown. Data, in preparation of his stream, almost doubling the rest of the team in tackles. Huge day for the man, including 2 TFLs and a pass deflection. Speaking of TFLs, Snoop and Chase Young with 5 apiece, Aaron Donald with 4. Snoop with 3.5 sacks, Chase with 2.5 in his last regular season start, Aaron Donald with half a sack. Insert joke here. Somehow, the team combining for 7.5 sacks. Weird how Madden tallies things. But Donald and Young will have played their last regular season games on the year. Swerve Garnett will play in Week 18. He had 2 INTs on the day and a pass deflection. Kicking, Dicker went 5 for 5 on extra points. 2 for 3. He missed that monster 64-yard attempt to end the first half. So understandable. Oh, that gorgeous punt by McAfee, putting it in the 10-yard line. Gorgeous. The Ice Bear had a few returns, nothing to the house. We'll finish up. We have the season finale against the Seahawks tomorrow. And here, Swerve after a monster game. We'll see his upgrade. Ooh, there's some good abilities at 85 zones, so that's what I'm doing. Wow, strictly zone coverage and 1 awareness. Well, I got what I wanted. Ooh, do I want out or in? I think I want both. Yes, sir. Yeah, that makes sense to me. And Whitmore will get the start next week. Let's pump him up. Let's give him some power rush. Look at those chops as well. +2 block shedding, +1 power moves. Nice. That is a great upgrade. And I'm going to wait on the QB because he's been playing so well. I don't want to mess with anything. So we see Green Bay beating the Bears. The Rams beating the Panthers, which will mean the Seahawks game, huge importance coming up. Texans with a big win over the Cowboys, as C.J. Stroud is going to close in potentially on the first 6,000-yard season. Oh my God, you said no spoilers. I'm so sorry, Corey. Justin Tucker TD pass versus GM Jiggles, apparently, says Landon. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we're running out of time. Indeed, we are. Tune into Data's stream starting momentarily. Take care. You could have been anywhere else in the world, chose to spend it with us. We appreciate that. We appreciate you. Bye now.